Hey guys, back at it again with the videos. Adjusting the light there. So it's more practice on speaking with authority and emotion, which I think I did very well today. It's overall a pretty good day today. Not only because got pretty good grades at the clinic, also it's the moment I walked out the door, I started talking to people. There was this French girl I was talking to. Then right after that, there was another Chinese girl I talked to, and we had a great interaction. I feel like I actually genuinely got to know her as a person than just trying to, close, because that's the mistake I think most guys makes. They just think about closing too much and they're losing the soul of the game, as Julian puts it. And not only that, today I just feel more social. I realize that if I do that the moment I walk out the door, then the momentum will start build up as the day goes on. And also, I found a great YouTube channel from this Asian dude in Adelaide who's also doing day game. He posted a lot of his. He posted two day game session videos. Each one is about 30 minutes long, but he fast forward the bits where he was looking for girls to talk to. Anyway, I love his vibe. His YouTube channel is called The Bowl, BOWL. Kind of strange name for a pickup channel, but it's great. And I think, I don't know, there's something about Australian accent on guys. They just sound better. For girls, it depends. Yeah, it really depends if it's girls. Anyway, what I love about that guy was his energy. He's always so happy, so positive. And I think that actually influenced me today a lot just by looking at that. And I'm like, oh, okay, so that's how you should go about it. Like, he's also very kind of speaking with emotion and authority, and you can tell he's a guy who's done this a lot. And even though he uses the same opener all the time, but they work because he's delivering it in a very congruent way, in a way that shows he's a attractive dude, which I think is more important than anything else. Like, you could have little techniques and stuff, but if you're not, if your fundamentals like the way you talk, your eye contact, and your voice, your tonality, and just the general way you carry yourself, on, if they're not good, then good luck trying out those techniques. Anyway, today I think I did really well on just being the attractive dude rather than trying to do pickup to become attractive. I think that's the kind of, oops, almost running out of battery. I think that's the kind of distinction that we should know. That's very hard to grasp because if you think about it, most guys would try to do this whole pickup thing as a way to make themselves attractive. But what Julian was talking about on his live stream today was that he talked about being and then doing, then having. So what that means is you gotta figure out where you're coming from, and once that's in a good place, then the doing will come naturally. Then you will naturally have the things that comes with the being. I hope that makes sense. And it is a little hard to grasp. It's hard to put into words, but I think what I'm feeling right now is coming from the place of being, just making this whole thing a not just a habit, just a part of who I am. It's no longer something that I have to do during the day. It's just something that I am. Repeating myself there. Yeah, so that's a general overview for today. And one more thing, on being genuinely interested in the girl. Uh, last night, there was this guy in the Hussy at Home Telegram group. He was offering a Skype one-on-one session on teaching guys how to build deep rapport with girls, and a couple of guys really recommended him. And even though I kind of already know what that's about because from my coaching with Tony Solo, it's basically just appreciating the girl for who she is as a person. That sounds very simple, but in reality, it's very hard to do. An example I could think of was, okay, let's say the girl tells you that she loves poetry. So, what does that mean for her? And what does that mean for you? You could say, cool, I'm glad you like poetry. That just shows me you have a deep appreciation for life. Now, sometimes I remember when I first started doing this kind of things, like showing appreciation for who the girl is. It's a little hard to try to think of something to say to impress her. I mean, that's the wrong place you're coming from. The place you're coming from is come from the place of telling her how you truly feel about her, like what she's saying, and really consider what she is saying. Because if you're just saying some kind of lines or routines to get the girl, it might work sometimes, but what you find is over time that genuineness just wears away, and it's not effective anymore because you're not delivering with a genuineness and groundedness. And most importantly, you will be looking for that validation. So when you say that, it's like you're seeking approval. Like I could say the same thing. And it will have different effect. Like let's say if I'm coming from a very needy place, I'll be like, I'm glad you like poetry. It shows me you have a deep appreciation of life. It's just different. Whereas if you're coming from the place of really looking into her eyes and just notice how she's talking, and notice how she's looking at you, and notice how she's moving, it will tell you a lot about her. It just shows me that you really appreciate the work you're doing, which is amazing. It's admirable. It's very hard to make deep connection with people, and it's important, especially in pickup, because the problem I usually encounter is you'll meet so many girls and you have a lot of connections, but they don't go deep. So often you'll find is that if you don't see the girl for over 2 weeks or a week, you won't remember anything about her. Like, you actually don't remember what she does, what she likes, because you just weren't present in the moment and really appreciating why she's doing certain things and how she's doing it. So that's it for today, and I'm gonna head to bed early day tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.